Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're doing a reading for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. What are the general messages for Aries? Okay, Aries, you have the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Devil. Can I get a card on the Seven of Cups, please? Clarifier for Aries on the Seven of Cups. Clarifier for Aries for the Seven of Cups, please. That's too many. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay, and the Devil. That's the one. Aries, I'm getting hold fast to your dreams. Let's get a little bit on this Three of Wands. What is the Three of Wands for, please? Why is the Three of Wands here in Aries focus? Why is the Three of Wands here, please? Okay. Okay, for the Three of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands. For the Seven of Cups, you have the Two of Swords. And for the Devil, you have the Ten of Cups. Aries, your main focus is getting back to a place where you understand the landscape of something, whether this is a, relationship, a work dynamic, some type of landscape, some kind of environment. You are looking forward to understanding that. It seems that you have, in the past, dominated the environments that you've been in, not in a bad way, but in a way where you're self-assured, you're moving through it because it's like you're aware of the surroundings, you know how to make them best work for you, and you know how to interact and respond. It seems like there has been a period of, there's like an inconsistency which makes the current landscape harder to decipher. And so it alludes to some confusion because of the fact that maybe it just doesn't make sense, right? It's incongruent in a lot of ways. Things don't line up. Things don't, when you anticipate that it's gonna zig, it zags. And so that is right now presenting as a very uncomfortable space for you. Right now you're really just wanting some clarity for you want nothing more than to put some rhyme and reason to it. Nevertheless, you're up for the adventure and you are trying to figure it out as you go. You're putting effort into it because you feel passionate about this environment or relationship. You will find clarity, or you will make the decision to step out of that environment because it is so incongruent, right? I think the advice here is really just to trust yourself. That space that you want to get back to, that confidence that you want to get back to, that feeling of knowing what to do, of being able to take it in and to trust. For you, because you're an Aries, this is a very Fool vibe. Like, bring it at me. I can, I can figure it out no matter what happens. I can adjust and, what is it like in football when they like juke and move to the side? Whatever, in most spaces, whatever play is called, you're able to successfully read it and execute. And so I think it's just, what it's saying is trust that you always have that. Even if this environment makes you feel like you've lost that a little bit, you have not lost that, not one bit. And there is like a energetic polarization that's happening. It's kind of like it's saying two things which can't be separated, which is your advice being, don't let perceived or happiness constructed by external forces, which you have kind of taken on, right? Like, don't let others sway what your idea of ultimate happiness is. Don't let it be adjusted. You know internally what this actually means, and don't adjust it for others. Don't let the situation determine the level of happiness that can be had. You know the level of happiness, so delete the files that don't, the files, the experiences, the people that don't fit within that construct. That's that polarity. It's I'm seeing a pill, those magnetic pills like in science, where it's like half is one color and half is the other, and it's just like this magnet, and depending how you switch it, it either repels or attracts. And so that is what I'm getting. This is like what I'm seeing in this area right here of your advice. So you don't need to wait for the external to iron out to be you. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's always been here. Reclaim it. That's really, reclaim it. And with that, reclaim your happiness. That is what I have for you. Let's see if there's anything else that I want to say. Oh, one last thought. It's like you want it to switch. You want to be able to move through the confusion and what's presenting as confusion, but incongruence is the level of confusion. And it's, you want that to change. You want to have that clarity, to see yourself as discerning, but you already are. That's really the message here. You already are. You already know. So trust yourself. Okay, Aries, that's what I have for you. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. And as always, mahalo.